Okay, pony fans, we're back. Hope you enjoyed the senior activities as we say goodbye to a great group of senior girls and manager. Uh, Not only they great athletes, they're also good kids. That's what we keep saying here on KV Rising. So we'll be getting away here shortly between the 7th-ranked Kellyville Ponies versus the 3rd-ranked Henryetta Lady Knights as they enter the contest, ranked number 3 in the state. And both teams just got through ruling Kiefer in 3 innings apiece. Kellyville scored 18 runs their first at bat in the bottom half of the first inning, that first game. And they won 21-1, and I believe Henryetta beat them 112-0 in 3 innings. So both teams are warmed up, ready to go. Kellyville took their infield, they're hitting. Doing some final touches out in the outfield, and we will be underway here very shortly. Thanks for joining us on KV Horizon. We're being presented by Patriot Air, CT Decorative Concrete and Construction, and CNC Construction. Thank you, guys. Okay, we are back. It looks like the Ponies have went back to their normal defensive positions. Mcguire is going to be at shortstop. Bearpaw is going to be back on the pitching rubber. Childers is going to be back out in the outfield along with Richardson, Riley, and Littlefield. And the first batter right here, Wiggins, the pitcher for Henryetta. And she takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. And in for a called strike 2. So and a pitch a little bit short for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a shot to the third baseman, Young. Good speed right there. She's going to have an infield single to lead off the game for the Knights. Brings up Jocelyn, the shortstop. She's got a cannon for an arm, I will say that for this young lady. Watching her play the last ball game. Ponies, as you remember, scored 18 runs to start the first inning last game. And there's another hit up the middle, fielded by Littlefield out in left field. Just gets the ball into the infield here. Brings up Miller, the third baseman for Henryetta. And she's going to take the first pitch for a ball. And And she starts off 3 balls and no strikes with runners at first and second here. And that pitch is going to hit the plate for ball 4, so it's going to load the bases up. Brings up Kilhofer, the first baseman, with bases loaded here. And Bear Paw's struggling to find the strike zone right now, it looks like. But that's going to be hit to Mcguire. She's going to go to third to get that runner, but it is going to score the first run of the game. And Wiggins scores, but Jocelyn's going to be out, and Kilhofer's going to reach on a fielder's choice. And runners at first and second with 1 out. Now in the inning, brings up Gobin, second baseman. And that's going to be hit. A CNI single there. Runner's going to hold up. Littlefield with a strong arm out and left. So it's a CNI single there for Gobin. Brings up Lawless. Bases loaded, 1 away for the Lady Knights. And she hits one out towards center field. That's to Riley. Riley, we know what kind of arm she's got. That's going to be cut off by Bear Paw. So 2 down for the Lady Ponies. Brings up Morris, the left fielder. Bases still loaded. Top half of the first inning. And there's going to be hit out to center. And what a grab out there by Childers. A diving catch to end the inning. So great defense by the Ponies, only allowing 1 run during that inning. Henrietta's going to leave 3 on base. And the Ponies coming up to bat, trailing 1-0, coming up in the bottom half of the first. I think they're going to have their normal lineup with Riley, Littlefield, Bear Paw, Childers, Richardson, Reed, Mcguire, Young, Pickering, and Pulliam. That's what we got to look forward to here in the bottom half of the first. We'll be back right after this. Okay, we're back. Madison Riley leading things off for the Ponies. Good speed and power, hit to the shortstop. Like I say, she's got an arm. She was bobbling it, but the umpire's going to ring her up. Had control, so 1 away here in the first inning. Brings up Grace Littlefield.
Senior number 6, Grace Littlefield.
Shortstop is a doozy over there, Jocelyn, for the Lady Knights. And there goes Littlefield, and she hits one sky high out to left field, and that's going to be taken in by the left fielder for the quick 2 outs here with Kayla Bearpaw coming up. This pitcher looks like she's throwing the ball a little bit higher than most of your pitchers will throw, so maybe throwing off the timing a little bit for the Lady Ponies as Bearpaw sees ball 1. And Bearpaw gets underneath that. That's going to be to the left fielder, and that's going to be 3 up and 3 down for the Lady Ponies. You don't see that often, but so after 1, Henrietta's going to have a 1-0 lead going into the top half of the second. Okay, and we are back with Miller, the center fielder, leading off for the Lady Knights. That's going to be hit to Young at third base. Knocks it down in front of her and gets her just in time at first base for the first out of the inning.
Number 4, Greenhall.
Brings up Greenhall, playing the rover position, batting left-handed. That's going to be hit back to Bearpaw. She stumbles, falls to her knees, and makes it out at first. Good hustle down the line by Greenhall, so there's the 2 quick outs by the Ponies.
Number 19, Beaver.
And brings up Beaver, batting 10-hole position, the catcher. We're expecting to see a high-scoring contest here. Top 10 matchup in the state. And there's a hit out to Mcguire, line shot. So the Lady Ponies returning the favor with 3 up and 3 down. So no score in the bottom half of the, or top half of the second for the Lady Knights. It stands 1-0. The Ponies coming up bottom of the second. Shaler Childers leading off for the Lady Ponies here in the bottom half of the second.
The senior, number 19, Shaler Childers.
And if anyone knows how to clean a soundboard, I need some advice. Our soundboard's full of sand and dirt from the last ball game, and Childers looks at the first pitch for a called strike 1. And there's a shot to center field. That's going to get to the wall. Childers are going to go to 2. Good arm out there in center field, but Childers slides in safely. Good hustle by Childers with a start the second inning with a double here.
Number 4, Kayla Richardson.
Brings up Kayla Richardson. Kayla is an all-stater in both fast pitch, softball, and bowling. And she's going to hit a single up the middle there. She's going to be held at first, going to advance Shaler to third. Ponies got a little rally going here early on in the second. Brings up Aaron Reed. Aaron does the catching duties for the Lady Ponies. And she takes called strike 1. And there's a shot out to left center. Going back, it's off the wall, can't make the catch. You got 3 out there. Let's hope them girls ain't hurt out there. Looks like all 3 are on their feet, so. And coach questioning whether the catch was actually made, but the ball came out of her glove when she hit the wall. So now we got a courtesy runner. It looks like Jade Upshaw in to do the running for Childers. Came in to score there to tie the ball game at 1. Brings up the freshman, Tony Mcguire. She had a home run. Where we're at. There's a shot up the middle. That's going to fall for a single. Upshaw into second. Center fielder coming in to make the throw. So nice base hitting by Mcguire.
Number 13, Paige Young.
Brings up Paige Young, the third baseman. She also had a home run in the first contest. Oh, and a swing and a miss. And that's a shot out to left, and that ball's going to drop. That's going to move everyone. Pony's going to take the lead right there. Nice hustle play by the left center fielder. Just could not come up with a catch. So a CNI single for Young. That's going to score another run for the Ponies. Bases loaded. Brings up Emma Pickering. That pitch is inside to Pickering. Ball number 2 here. A walk is an RBI here. Three balls, no strike. So Pickering is and that pitch called strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike. And Pickering hits the ground ball to the third baseman. She's going to go to 2. That's going to go off the runner. And we're going to have interference at second base. So he's going to ring up Pickering also. That's going to score another run. It's going to move Mcguire to third. Brings up Pulliam. And Pulliam's going to hit that one go down the left field line, going foul, and it's going to be out of play. So 2 down now for the Lady Ponies. You got Mcguire at third. That's the only base runner now. So, and there goes Pulliam, hits one deep. That's going back against the wall, and that's going to be gone. That's going to be a 2-run shot for Pulliam. So 2 big runs there for the Lady Ponies. Going to put the Ponies up 5-1 here in the bottom half of the second. On an inning that started with the first 4 batters, or first 5 batters actually reaching safely. Then you had an interference call at second base for the double play. Brings us to the top of the order in Madison Riley. And she's looked at 2 balls here. That's in for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. And she gets up underneath that one and flies out to the second baseman who's under for the third out of the inning. But the Ponies do score 5 runs to go up 5-1 here in the bottom half of the second.
So this may or may not be true, but apparently our baseball team is beating up Mulgi 27-0 in the top of the 4th inning with JD all on base.
And we're getting a report that the Ponies baseball team, they're up on Mulgi right now 27-0. Don't know what inning that is in, but top of the 4th here. So the Ponies baseball team well on their way to victory in game number 1. And I think they're playing a doubleheader tonight, so they do not have to play tomorrow night. So 27-0 Ponies over Okmulgee in baseball. Okay, we're back to action with the leadoff batter, Wiggins, leading off for the Lady Knights.
Number 20, Wiggins.
She started the game off with a single and came around to score the only run for the Lady Knights. There's a shot back to Bearpaw, line drive, and her quick hands for out number 1. So 1 away brings up Jocelyn, who also had a single the first inning. She's going to hit the ball to right field out towards Richardson, and she's going to make the grab at the shoestrings for out number 2. So 2 down here, first 2 batters with Miller coming up.
It's tomorrow.
So brings up Miller again. She had a base on balls her first time at the plate. And 2 balls, no strikes, so she's yet to see a strike this ball game. It's going to be inside for a 3-0 count here. So, and there's a shot that left down the left field line. That's way foul, but it would have been way out of here if she had hit that ball straight. So 3 balls and 1 strike on Miller here. And that's going to hit the plate for ball 4. Trying to get her to chase. Brings up Kilhofer, first baseman.
Number 12, Kilhofer.
She hit into a fielder's choice her first time up. And she looks at ball 1. And a swing and a miss for strike number 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down here. First 2 batters. One was a line out to Bearpaw. Other one a shoestring catch by Richardson out in right field. There's a hit to Mcguire at shortstop. She's going to take the easy toss to second for the third out of the inning there. So no runs once again for the third-ranked team in the state of Oklahoma, the Henryetta Lady Knights, with the 7th-ranked Kellyville Ponies coming up to the bat in the top half, or the bottom half of the third. Okay, Grace Littlefield leading off for the Lady Ponies, batting 2-hole left fielder. And she hits that first pitch out towards center field. It's going to be cradled in. This Henryetta pitcher's thrown a little bit higher than most pitchers they face, and I think it's thrown off the Kellyville batters just a little bit, possibly. Brings up Kaylin Bearpaw. She flew out to left field her first time up. And she's going to take the first pitch for ball one. And that's in for a called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a shot, and that won't come down for a while. That's way out of here. That's over in the pasture out there in left field. Home run for Kaylin Bearpaw. So she got all of that one. So yeah, she hit that a long ways. That was well up over the scoreboard and way out there. Brings up Shayla Childers, who made a great dive and play catch first inning to end the rally for the Lady Knights. And there's a hit to the shortstop. Fields it cleanly over to first. Showing off that arm for the second out of the inning here. Brings up Kayla Richardson. She had a single her first time up. Came around to score for the Lady Ponies. And there's a shot. That's going to be a base hit. Second baseman caught her cheating a little bit towards the middle of the infield. So nice hit there by Kayla. 2 away. Brings up Aaron Reed, the catcher. Aaron singled her first time at the plate. Her position came around to score. It's Jade Upshaw doing the courtesy running for the catcher position. And there's a shot down third base line. That's fair. That's right off the line. Here come Richardson to third. Reed going to second. There's a throw to second, not in time, so she's going to be there with a double with a shot down the left field line that went directly off the line. Moves Richardson to third as the courtesy runner Upshaw comes in to run. Brings up Tony Mcguire, who singled her first time at the plate. So 2 big runs here for the freshman. That's going to be ball inside. As takes a called strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. 2 away. And Mcguire lifts one out towards left center, and she's going to be underneath it for the third out of the inning here. So the Ponies do get 1 run, but 2 runners left stranded on base. Bearpaw with a towering home run, the only run of the contest. Of the inning there. But Henryetta has the 5, 6, 7 hole due up. We'll be back right after this. Okay, starting the top half of the fourth with Gobin, the second baseman, leading off. And she's going to lift one out towards left or center field. Riley going back over the wall. Makes the catch. That is 3 catches this game by the Ponies outfielders that have saved runs. All 3 of them. What a grab by Riley out there in center field for out number 1. We've said for 3 years now that she's the best center fielder in the state, and she just kind of proved her point there. There's a fly ball out to Childers, and she cradles it for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here with Morris coming up. She flew out to Childers. She's the one that Shaler made that great catch on the first inning to stop the rally for the Knights. So the scoreboard's still showing the 3rd inning out in the left field, but this is the top half of the 4th. I believe ours is correct on KV Rising. It is now, so we're in the 4th inning. There's a shot out to right field. Richardson, and she makes the grab. So another 1, 2, 3 for the Ponies, shutting down the Knights. Only 1 run given up so far this ball game. With the Ponies coming up, you got Young, Pickering, and Pulliam in that order. Okay, so we're in the bottom half of the 4th inning right here. They finally got it corrected on the scoreboard, so six to 1 Lady Ponies. As Young takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. And she's up underneath that one. Flew out to the 3rd baseman for out number 1. Brings up Emma Pickering. She hit into a fielder's choice. She was actually involved in a interference call there in the 2nd inning. So with a ground out to the 2nd baseman, we're strike number 2. And she's up underneath that one. Pop up to the shortstop for out number 2. 2 quick outs for the Lady Ponies with J.D. Pulliam coming up. She had a 2-run home run her first at bat. And she's up underneath that to the left center fielder, and that's going to be 3 up and 3 down for the Lady Ponies in the bottom half of the 4th. So no runs there. Going to the top half of the 5th, leading 6 to 1. Miller, Greenhall, and Beaver due up for the Lady Knights. That's your 8, 9, and 10 batter in the lineup. All the Ponies are quickly to their position, so we're going to be going real quick here. As Pulliam leaves out, so brings up Miller. She grounded out to Young her first at bat. We appreciate our buddy Bruce Jones with the Henryetta. He's also broadcasting this contest. And there's a line shot straight to Mcguire out at short. So one away. She grounded back to Bear Paw her last time up. And she takes the first pitch for her, called strike one. This was the order for the 1-2-3 inning in the top half of the second. And there's a shot out towards right center, and that's gone. So that's going to be a home run for Greenhall. As the bench clears, and she's greeted at home plate. So 6-2 here with the Ponies, with Beaver coming up. She hit a line shot to Mcguire her last time at the plate. As the umpire stops the noise from happening over at the Henryetta dugout here. Now we're back underway. There's a shot to Mcguire. She fields it cleanly, throws over to Pickering up first for out number 2. Nice play there by Mcguire. Had plenty of time. Brings up Wiggins. She's 1 for 2 on the contest. She flew out to Bear Paw her last at bat. I'm sorry, it's Wiggins, just been corrected. She's doing the pitching duties for the Lady Knights. Kind of holding the Kellyville hitters at bay right now. And that pitch was awfully close, but ball number 3, so 3 balls and no strikes. And she's going to have a base on ball, ball 4. Brings up Jocelyn. She singled her first time at the plate, and then she flied out to Richardson out in right field. Thought about swinging that pitch, but a called strike 1. That ball's going to be hit nice by Young over to first, and the Ponies are out of another inning with only the home run for the only score of the inning. So we're going into the bottom half of the 5th. Ponies leading Henryetta 6-2. Okay, the Ponies got the top of the order coming up. Madison Riley leading things off. That ball's going to hit the plate for ball 1. That's going to miss outside for ball number 2. And Riley's looking at 3-0. And that's going to hit the plate. That's going to put the speedy Riley on base. Brings up Grace Littlefield.
The senior number 6, Grace Littlefield.
Littlefield went yard the first contest. Flew out to left field and center field. And pitch outside. And the pitcher kind of struggling to find the strike zone right now. Ponies being a little bit more patient this inning. Not chasing the big tall stuff. There's Littlefield, hits one. That's going to fall short of left field. Riley at second. So the first two runners on board brings up Kaylin Bearpaw.
The senior 00, Kaylin Bearpaw.
Kaylin hit the towering home run the last time at the plate. And she lets the first pitch go by for ball one. And that's out of here. See ya. Doing what she does best right there, going yard. 3-run shot there for Kaylin Bearpaw. As the Ponies are off and running, just what the doctor ordered here in the bottom half of the fifth. Brings up Shayla Childers. She's 1 for 2 on the evening.
The senior number 19, Shayla Childers.
And called strike one here. And Childers gets a hold of it. Center fielder going back, and that's out of here. Childers back-to-back dingers for the Lady Ponies. And is it 8 after 5? If it's 8 after 5, we got a ball game, don't we? Or is it 10 after 5? Ball game. So the Ponies just now run-rolled Henryetta with a score of 10-2 in 5 innings. Ponies showing their hitting skills there. So the 7th-ranked team in the state just run-ruled the 3rd-ranked team, as both teams now are meeting in the outfield. We'd like to thank everyone for watching on KV Rising. Once again, presented by Patriot Air, CT Decorative Concrete and Construction, and CNC Construction. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to all the gold sponsors for your sponsorship. Congratulations to all the seniors. What a great group that we have as the Ponies head into district action this coming Thursday afternoon, and then they will be on the road for regional play. But a big win for the Lady Ponies right there. 2 big wins tonight. Thanks for watching Pony Softball. It's a great day to be a Pony. Everybody have a great night.